Performance means what? It's combination of multiple parameters, guys. All of sudden, number of requests are increased. All of sudden decrease. Okay, when number of requests are increased and continuously there for next half an hour, at that time it is able to take those requests or not. So like this, there are multiple factors that we have to test. For that, we have a tool called what? Jmeter. Not only Jmeter, we have other tools also. But in that sector, in the load testing or performance testing, JMeter is bit proven tool, guys. Better tool compared to other tools. So, shall we get into one by one? Yes. Here is what? Open class content tools CFS 701. Where is this? JMeter. Yeah, JMeter. Here is my session one. What happened, Mr. Nalawala? Nalawala, Noidawala. What's your name? Why are you using emojis? Okay. Everyone in the online, please check your audio and video. Screen not visible. Nala Wade. Oh, I studied it as Nala Wale. Fine. Nala Wade. Screen is not visible. I don't think so. Problem is your side. JMeter. Different performance test tools. Load Runner, Gatling, Apache, Benchmark, Load Ninja. కార్లో బాటిల్ ఉండాలి లేదా డోర్ లో ఉంటుంది డ్రైవర్ సీట్ లో లోడ్ నింజా టీ సంగ్ ఐ థింక్ టీ సైలెంట్ హియర్ stress stimulus, funk load, web load, load view, jmeter. Many tools are there, but as of now in the market, who is popular? Jmeter is definitely popular, no doubt in that. Okay, guys. Yeah, JMeter is given by Apache company, guys. That's why it is called what? Apache JMeter. That's why. What is JMeter? Why it is used? Apache JMeter is pure Java open source software. Though it is given in Java, guys, it can be used to test all website, .NET website, JavaScript website, PHP website, X website, Y website, any website can be tested by using what? JMeter. But it is developed in what? Java. Even Sonar Cube was also same thing. Developed in Java, but it can do code review of what? Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, all kinds of what? Application. Which was first developed by Stefano Machachi of Apache Software Foundation, designed to load test functional behavior and measure performance. You can use JMeter to analyze and measure the performance of web application or a variety of services. Performance testing means testing a web application against a heavy load, multiple and concurrent what? Multiple and concurrent user traffic. JMeter originally used for testing what? Web application or FTP application. Nowadays, it is used for functional test, database server test and etc. But basically, it is there for going for loading, guys. Some scenarios. Have you ever tested a web server to know how efficiently it works? How many concurrent users can web server handle? Let's say one day your boss asks you To do performance testing of google.com for 100 users, what you will do? Are you going to create 100 browsers by asking your 100 friends? Array, one day you asked 100, you arranged 100 friends. Sometimes you asked 1 lakh. Are you going to ask 1 lakh friends? No, it's impossible, right? It's impossible. So JMeter try to give simulation to create 100 users at a time, 200 users at a time, 1000 users at a time. Using one tool, we can create what? Simulator of more and more client so that we can send the request and we can check whether it is ready to take the load or not, whether it is really ready to take the given load or not. That is going to be quite interesting or not, my dear. That is going to be quite interesting or not, my dear. Come on, everyone. Okay. It's not feasible to arrange 100 people with PC and internet access simultaneously accessing google.com. Think of infrastructure requirement when you want to test for 10,000 users. A small number for a site like Google. Google people, not just 10,000 boss. Google want to test with 1 lakh, 1 crore also sometimes, right? Can you really arrange those many people? Can you go into it's practically possible, guys? No. But I don't want to arrange, but I want to test it. Then we need to a simulator environment or not, guys? Before flight pilot, that means aeroplane pilot, do real fly. So he will be working in simulation or not, guys? He will be sitting and doing simulation environment so that he will, the mentor will understand where is going wrong. Accordingly, the corrections will take place or not, my dear. Hence, you need a software tool like JMeter that will simulate real user behavior and performance or load test your site. Performance or what? Load test for your site, guys. JMeter advantages. JMeter advantages are described as figure below. That means this one in this figure. Yeah. Performance or load test is required at development or testing phase of the project to check whether website or web service or microservice is capable of taking simultaneous use number of requests or not. When it is released to what? Client organization for production environment. That means the tool like JMeter creates the simulator for what? Browser or consumer application to generate huge number of requests simultaneously and to perform what? Load testing. To simply perform what testing, guys? Load testing. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. This is my Apache JMeter, guys. This is my what? Apache JMeter. Open source licensing, friendly GUI, platform independent, full multi-threading framework, visualize test result, easy installation, high extensible, unlimited testing capabilities, support multi-protocol. These are the various features that are there with what? JMeter. Shall we start understanding? I think you got the basic need of JMeter, guys. How many times I talk, the word is very simple. After releasing and facing problems by getting huge number of requests at a time, if we can check at the development and testing level whether a website is capable of taking huge number of requests of certain limit, okay, so if not ready at the testing level or development level, we add such a code or we increase such a infrastructure that is required to handle it. and we'll make sure that same setup is also there at production environment, so that we can, with peace of mind, we can sleep even though business is increasing or hype is increasing about our site. Sometimes you might have seen on big million days Amazon crashed, Flipkart crashed, right? When certain sale is kept for certain product, site becomes Allah servant down. It's because of what? They have not anticipated how many people will come and use the service. That's why they are not ready. They have not kept site ready for that situation. But nowadays, such problems are not coming if you observe very carefully. Because now they started anticipating how much crowd may come, and they are keeping website ready better than for that load, more than for that load. That's why even though more load come, even the sites are able to withhold for the load or not, guys. But initial days we used to think that today Google down, today Amazon down, big million days in certain hour site is down. But are you seeing such problems nowadays, guys? Even redbus.com, even redbus.com also, right, guys? Where jmeter mark as leaf mark. Okay. Are one or other mark is required, they have taken one mark. Why your name is some X? Parents has to give one or other name. They felt you are going to be good boy or you should have good life. Okay, that's why they have given good name. So logo was, why logo is like this? What can I say, boss? Why logo is like this means what can I say? Like Java logo coffee. Yes, na? Coffee cup, that too hot coffee. Why not hot coffee? Why not cold coffee? What can I do? Some logo is required. At that time, they felt hot coffee is good. They might have felt working with Java is like taking hot coffee kind of thing. They have given some logo. Some logos will have meaning. Some logos will have meaningless. They liked it, they kept it. And you have to accept it. If you question it, they don't agree it. Getting my point there. There are some meaningless reasons for certain names and certain logos, boss. Apple logo is what? Oh, Apple logo is apple's fruit, right? But it is not complete apple fruit. It's a apple fruit with its bite, that is bitten. That is apple fruit, that is what? Bitten. Yes, my dear? Why? One day someone is eating apple. Okay, you noticed it. Apple bite. Computer also deals with bytes only. Bits and bytes. Oh, let's make this one as what? Apple. And logo also by bitten apple will be there, right? And Java name also meaningless name, right? The team of Java, initial Java designing felt that they're able to work with this Java so accurately, so fastly, because they consumed the coffee that came from Indonesia belonging to Java Island. That's why name Java. That's what I'm trying to say. Some logo, some name is required, they will give the name. Some names are meaningful name, some names are what? Meaningless names. Okay? Okay, this leaf symbol is there in many places, boss. Come on. Okay. Ashish Prajapati is a, how does it is related to jmeter? How does it is related to jmeter? Okay. It's nowhere related to jmeter, please. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys. Tell me, let's understand one by one. Open source. JMeter is what, guys? Open source. Open source means not only free, guys. Okay. Its source code will be released to the market. Its source code will be released to the market so that people can inspire from this source code and they can create one more load test tool. Java is also open source. Most of the Java frameworks are open source so that you can inspire from those framework. You can create your own framework, guys. Got it, guys? Yes. Next one is what, guys? Friendly GUI. When you do performance testing, we need to get a report. Come on, guys. Okay. And we need to give inputs. These many users, each user generating these many requests using this protocol for this URL, passing these request parameter. Some inputs you have to give, and you will get the output of each request. And you should get a summary of the whole process. Okay, nice GUIs are there. If you want, you can get the reports as a charts also. Bar chart, pie chart, different types of charts also can be used. Even that is possible, guys. Come on, everyone. Next one is what, guys? Platform independent. JMeter is a pure Java desktop application. It can run on multiple platforms, nothing but operating system. This software can be executed in Linux environment, Ubuntu environment, Windows environment as a desktop application. It's a desktop application acting as a simulator, providing what? Multiple clients. Acting as a simulator, providing what? Multiple clients. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Full multi-threading framework, guys. JMeter allows concurrent and simultaneous sampling of what? Different function by a separate thread group. Allows to add more users. Here users means threads to generate more requests. Are very simple, Raj. JMeter is one application. How does it generate multiple requests, guys? And for every request, for every user, it will generate one thread. More request means for more user means more threads. Every request is internally thread na boss. So for one place you want to generate so many requests means what? It will generate more requests by generating more threads. It's again multi-threading only. JMeter is full of multi-threading concept internally. Full of multi-threading concept internally. Lot of multi-threading concepts will be used internally, guys. Clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Visualize the test result. Yes, we can definitely visualize the test results, guys. As I said, you can see summary. You can see aggregation of the result. We can see results as what? Charts. Bar chart, pie chart. Lot of charts you can use, guys. Come on. Test results can be displayed in different format, such as a chart, table, tree. As a log file also we can place it, boss. So that's really required now for a presentation. You want to convince your project manager, I tested, this is the result. If you give pure text report, he may not like it. If I can give what? Pie chart result, bar chart result, right? In this condition, I tested these many requests, it's positive. I have given 1 lakh requests, in that one only 2 requests are failed. So if I can give such kind of presentation, it looks quite interesting or not, guys? What, my dear? Feeling disturbed? At least they should feel more disturbed. What happened to you here? Huh? That's why overactiveness means this only. Feeling hot, huh? You want to open it? He is feeling hot, you are telling that. You are so close to him, huh? Huh? He is your soulmate, huh? You are feeling heat, huh? You want to open the door, but lot of disturbance will be there. Call admin, I'll tell one more solution. Call admin. Oh yeah, student. Feeling heat, boss? Really? So sensitive then. I'm not feeling anything. Okay. Chart, table, tree. I think backside there should be collar support, no? That's not there. Ajad Kumar. Are you and your English? Mr. Freedom Babu. They're feeling heat, not the heat. Okay. Oh, hot. No one is there. No one is there. Okay. హీట్ అంట కొద్దిగా కూల్ డ్రైవ్ ఆన్ చేయగలరా బ్యాక్ సైడ్? ఓకే, డోర్ ఓపెన్ చేయండి లేకపోతే. మిస్టర్ ఆజాద్ బాబు, యు ఆర్ ఆల్రెడీ హాట్. ఓకే, హాట్ టువర్డ్స్ వాట్? కుకింగ్ ద రైస్ ఆర్ రైటింగ్ ద కోడ్? ఓకే, fine. Right. Hot in subject, welcome. Hot in other places, waste. Zero wastage. Okay, guys. Right. Let it be. Okay. Yeah. Highly extensible. Okay. Easy installation, guys. You just copy and run the batch file to run the jmeter. No need of separate installation, no setup file, nothing kind of thing, guys. Just install as it received. One zip file will come, extract it, and there will be one batch file. You are ready. Extracting zip file and running the executable jar file. That makes me there one ready. You can write your own test. JMeter also support visualization plugin, allow you to extend your testing, guys. It allows you to extend your testing part or not, guys. Next one, multiple testing strategies. What, guys? Multiple testing strategies. JMeter supports many testing strategies such as load testing, distributed testing, functional testing. What testing, guys? Distributed testing, functional testing. So like this we can do lot of testing, guys, not one and two. వచ్చాడు ఆల్రెడీ. హీట్ అన్నారు స్టూడెంట్స్, హీట్ అంటున్నారు. Load testing, distributed testing, and lastly what? Functional testing. Okay, next one, simulation. I think you know what is simulation? Actually, to generate the request, we really need what? Browsers. But from JMeter itself, we can create simulator for browsers now, boss. We can happily create simulator for browsers or not, guys. JMeter can simulate multiple users with concurrent threads, create a heavy load against the web application under test. Okay, without a browser, we can give the feeling there is a browser. Without a user, we can give the feeling there are users. Without a browser, we can give the feeling there are multiple requests are generated. This is very, very useful when to test whether website is ready to bear the load or not, guys. Super. Support multi-protocol. Array, JMeter is just there to test the web applications, huh? No. Using JMeter, we can test what? Web application, database softwares, come on, microservices. Will they run with the same protocol? No. They will run with the different protocols. No? Array, when web application also, some applications runs with HTTPS. Some applications are running with nowadays one new protocol called WebSocket WebSocket protocol. What? In spring classes I have introduced. Maybe 11 o'clock students are not aware. Still I have not gone to WebSocket scope, right? There is a scope called WebSocket scope. So WebSocket is extension protocol of what? HTTP protocol. So what is the meaning of it? You know, it is able to bear different protocol based application to test their performance. JMeter does not only support web application testing, but also evaluate database server performance. All basic protocols such as HTTP, JDBC, LDAP, SOP, JMS, FTP are supported by whom? JMeter. A record and playback record the user activity on the browser and simulate them in a web application using what? JMeter. The interesting is what? Uh, Website is already released to the market. After releasing, someone said that, okay, test it whether it is ready to take 1 crore records or not. Using JMeter, somehow I created the setup of 1 crore number. Okay, it is taken 1 hour time to complete that testing. Okay, and complete. No, if test results came positive, only 1-2 requests failed, remaining all are successful. We are happy test is positive. Someone came and asked her, what is the proof you have tested? I cannot again create 1 crore request, na? If I start doing it, other regular traffic will be disturbed or not, yes. I should not disturb regular traffic while doing my testing, right? So whenever I am doing testing, if JMeter is recording the whole testing process, simulation process, so if someone asks proof, I can play it or not. See, boss, it's something like this. Nuclear test happened, right? Opposition said, I have not seen do one more time. Rahul Gandhi asked this kind of silly questions only, na? Yes or no, boss? Rahul Gandhi raises this kind of questions, doubts only sometimes. What is that? You said nuclear test happened. What is the proof? Proof it happened. For him, we cannot, government cannot do one more nuclear test, right? What government has to do? Take Rahul Gandhi to private room, okay, show him and go out, assume it has happened, but don't reveal how it happened. So some recording, something they need to show or not, guys. But we cannot run it, right? We cannot really what? Run it. So certain things we cannot repeat, boss. When happened, it has to be recorded. When happened, it has to be recorded so that it can be presented what? Again and again for multiple times. So that is what I am talking about what? A record and playback. The user activity on browser and simulate them in web application with what? JMeter. Whatever activities are happening on web application during testing can be recorded and can be played whenever it is required or not required. Scripted test, guys. JMeter can be integrated with what? Bean Shell and Selenium for automated testing, guys. Selenium is where for what purpose, guys? Automation. So in that ones we write some script, guys. Okay, as part of script, we can say once build process is completed, deployment is completed. So you can ask Selenium, use JMeter support to go for load testing of certain number or not, guys. So load test of certain count number of requests or not, my dear. That is what I am saying, guys. Script test. What is there? Script test. The whole process is explained here. Create a request to target server. This target server can be a website or database or mail server. That is number one. So not one request will give a lot of simultaneous requests. Okay, that server or website responds or not, my dear. Okay, when it responds, JMeter receives all the responses. JMeter saves them. Okay, na boss? JMeter saves them, saves all the responses. And jmeter actually collects all the saved responses for statistics. How many succeeded, how many failed, how much time taken by each request. From there again statistics. And what's the difference between mathematics and statistics? Mathematics, calculations will. Statistics, calculations will be there. But how statistics is a different subject from mathematics? Tell me. Any idea? Graduates only, na? In maybe in engineering not there, but in science, BSc maths is separate, BSc stats is separate, right? Yeah, what's the difference between maths and stats? No difference, huh? They just created for a time pass, huh? Mathematics means calculations. Okay, guys. Stats is all about analysis. Data analysis will happen. Like getting average data, taking average speed, average marks. That is called aggregation will happen. Lot of aggregation will happen in what? In statistics. Data science needs not mathematics knowledge, statistics knowledge. The person who is good in statistics, they will enjoy data science subject like anything. Because data science is all about data analysis, right? Data science is all about what? Data analysis. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay. Super guys. Collect and calculate statical info. Statical info. Are you saved the responses now? It is calculated. And from that info, the reports will be generated or not, guys. This is the whole process, guys. And all these activities are done by whom? JMeter. All these activities are really done by whom, guys? JMeter. Okay. JMeter simulates multiple users sending requests to target server and returns the performance result of the target. Returns the performance result of the target. I hope you convinced with me, my dear. Come on, everyone. Got the clarity, my dear. Come on. Okay. Create request to target server. That is number one. Maybe website, maybe database software, or maybe mail server. Or maybe mail server. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Getting my point there or not there? So here is my database software or not, my dear? So here is my database software. Yeah. Yeah, if it is website, web server respond. If it is mail server testing, mail server respond for every given request. And all are simultaneous request only, right? Okay. And they are saved there. Saved results are gathered and analyzed. After analyzation, reports are generated as expected or not, guys. This is my report generation process. Here, what is there? JMeter simulates multiple users sending requests to target server and returns the performance result of the target. So from there we can generate this one, guys. So now we have to think about JMeter installation process. How to arrange JMeter, guys. Okay. Make sure that Java 8 plus is there. Nowadays everyone is installing minimum Java 17. Java 17, Java 21 are the two LTS. LTS is nothing but what, guys? Long term support. Okay. Stable Java versions are stable Java versions are Stable Java versions are, tell me guys, initially 8, later 11, next 14, then 17, then 21. Okay. These are also called as LTS. What is LTS, guys? Long term support. These are also called as what? LON. Yeah, a lot of companies nowadays using 17. 21 is bit latest now, boss. 21 based is, the drivers are not ready, web servers are not ready. But 17 based, almost everything is ready. All new projects are happening in what? 17. But after 17, another LTS version is what? 21. Okay. Long term support. And you are in the current projects, na 17 is there. If you take next new projects, next new project they may move to 21. Long term support. Okay, let it be, guys. Make sure that what Java installation folder is there in your what path environment variable. Array, this is regular one, na? Array, these are regular ones. To run the basic program of Java, also these two things we have to do it. Let me check. Okay. Let me check CMD. Okay. Java hyphen version. I think 17 is there in my system or not, guys. 17 is there. If you want, you can work with other versions also, not a problem. Right. Download jmeter. Download jmeter. Okay. There is a website from where you have to download the zip file. Nothing great. Yeah, go to this place. Download jmeter. Apache jmeter, guys. Now I need to talk about one thing called about Apache company, boss. Apache looks like a great organization because majority softwares are given by Apache. It's a small company and always ask for financial funding. Why? Because it always releases only open source softwares. Actually, what happens, any individual who developed that software, if he release on his own, it may not become so popular. He approaches Apache. Apache team evaluates whether it's a good software or bad software. If they like it, so they are allowed to release through Apache. Okay. But only one condition, it should be free. It should be open source. You go to official website of Apache, guys. That's the reason. Still, this website is there in CZI. Though they have given great software to market, they cannot even update their own website of so far. It is there in old technology. CZI Perl is the old technology, boss. Okay. You go to apache.org, guys. Apache.org. Software for the public good. Apache Software Foundation. What's the meaning of foundation? Welfare organization, right? Okay, it's like a charity company for software services. And it's not like that it has got bad software. Even from them. Gradle from them. JMeter, Jacaco, even struts kind of framework. IBT is from here, ORM software. All big softwares are there from Apache. However, Tomcat is also from this. Tomcat story is different, boss. Actually, uh, David Duncanson is the person who created Tomcat server. He was the employee of Sun Microsystem. He created for Sun Microsystem, but when he created, no one cared him in the company. They are promoting their own server called Sun1, Sun1. Though his server is great, but they are promoting their own server of that particular time. That is Sun1. Some internal politics kind of thing. He has seen, he got frustration. He's not getting chance to present that one. So he resigned it. He came out, donated that software to Apache. And Apache people taken it and released it to the market. And it has become huge success. That's why still Sun Microsystem climbs. I mean to say Oracle Corporation. Tomcat is my software. Why? Because David Duncanson used hardware, software, even financial resources of what? Sun Microsystem to create what? Tomcat. Since he has not got a proper chance, proper platform to present it, out of frustration, he donated to what? Apache Foundation. But on paper, it is still Apache one only. But logically, morally, it belongs to what? Sun Microsystem. 1999 to 2024. Okay, software the world relies on. Apache Software Foundation, 25 years. Okay. The most popular open source software is what? Apache. When open source software do you use? What open source software use? Latest news, reports about foundation. ASF is a 501c charitable organization to run most exclusively by volunteers. Please listen. I'll come to TVS Apache. Wait a minute. Volunteers who oversee hundreds of projects. Our sponsors are enable us to maintain the infrastructure needed support for them. See our sponsors. See our sponsors, foundation sponsors, platinum sponsors, Pineapple Fund, Huawei, Visa. There are so many. AWS, Microsoft, gold sponsors, silver sponsors, bronze sponsors. Okay, targeted platinum sponsors. Something is there. We have some list are not there, and there are some places they also take donation from you people, funding from you people, guys. That's there, right? TVS Apache, this one same. Are where is Brain Babu? TVS Apache is the bike model name, right? It is from TVS company, right, boss? Apache is popular in multiple areas, and Apache is one shoe manufacturing company also. Shoe manufacturing companies, and you want to know what is that shoe manufacturing? We see big brands now, boss. They don't have their own manufacturing units. They design shoe, and they give that protocol or prototype to these manufacturing companies. So their work is maintaining the quality and standards. They need to deal with the bulk order, bulk preparation. And Apache is very popularly known for that. In India, we think about clothing industry also, right? Pepe jeans. Okay, we think that it prepared in London and came to India. Oh, okay. And US Polo will happen in US. No. They're just brands, international brands. What they do, you know? There are two companies in India. One is Reliance. Other one is in Hyderabad, that is called Arvind Mills. What is there? Arvind Mills. Both are there Hyderabad based. In other cities also they are there. They design the things and they give prototype to these bulk manufacturers and also give raw materials. Also, they give raw materials to them. And any of these people will have experienced technicians according to prototype and standards given by these brands. They will do bulk manufacturing and 30% they remove in the testing only. 30% they remove in what? Testing only. Okay, my shirt is Adidas and Puma. They are the big brands, guys. They are the duplicate brands. I am not talking about those brands. Okay. I'm not talking about those brands. I'm talking about what? The real brands. Same work will happen for electrical and electronic products in China. China is also known for the same thing. China also is also known for the name. Okay. So like these things will happen, boss. So in Google, if you search for Apache, you will get that shoe manufacturing company name. The bulk manufacturing company details you will get it. Okay, let it be, guys. I think you want the basic idea about this. Okay, now come back to download Apache JMeter. Okay, binaries. Here is my what zip file. Taking time to download, guys. I already got old one, but I want to use the latest one. Let's use the latest one on. Okay, guys, it's still going on. Huh? Sir, there are so many frameworks, guys. If you pick up one framework randomly, if you ask me, Karate is testing framework means how I will know. There are so lakhs of softwares are there. Before asking me, just go to ChatGPT and type what is karate. What is karate software framework? It will give clarity, na? Please stop behaving like a kids. Someone yesterday also someone came, sir. They are asking me to work on this tool. What is that tool? If I really heard, I will explain what is that. If I'm listening for the first time, because these tools will come every day, every second day, one new tool will come. Fine. Okay. Try to show some maturity, my dears. Okay. What is there? Downloads. Already I downloaded. I think the same software is there. Right. It is already there, guys. Where is that? Okay. E drive, huh? E drive. I think B drive. Already, it's just extraction, boss. Nothing else. Just extraction. JMeter, Apache Maven. We don't want Maven, guys. JMeter soft. Okay, JMeter soft. Already have installed it. Yes, in the bin directory, we have jmeter jar file, jmeter. Okay, fine, we'll see how to start it. We downloaded, extract the zip file, a regular one, guys, to any folder. So there is something called bin directory in that one. Apache jmeter is there or not there? Okay, Apache jmeter.jar. Right click it, show more options, run as. No, there's no run as option. How bad it is? Okay, when run as option is not there, just double click it. What's happening, guys? Why it is not responding? Yeah, it's creating. Apache JMeter. This is the basic tool. This is the basic tool, guys. So installation is easy or difficult, guys? Definitely installation is easy. How to use that tool, we'll discuss later. Yeah. In JMeter, there are some important terminologies, guys. In JMeter, there are some important terminologies. Number one, test plan. What is test plan? Test plan is a project. Test project. It is the project that represents entire JMeter test process. It represents entire JMeter test process. Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? Okay, that's the one thing, guys. Next one is what, guys? Threads. Represents the users to generate the request. Each user can generate multiple requests or not, guys. Each user can generate multiple requests. Your threads are not one request. Your threads are users. Your threads are what? Users. Are you getting my point there? Okay, each user can generate multiple requests. So 10 threads are added, means 10 users are added. And each user can generate multiple requests. Next, listeners, guys. The place where generated test reports can be seen or viewed. The place where generated test reports can be seen or viewed. Are you getting my point there or not there? That's great. So these are the various results that can be seen or viewed or not, guys. Okay, listeners are nothing but what? How exactly you want to see the result? View results tree, aggregate graph, graph results, response time graph, view results in table. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Next one, what is there, guys? Samplers. Users, nothing but threads, can add requests of different types specifying the details. Simply and literally specifying the details, we can add different types of things are not here, guys. User threads can add different. Are what kind of things you want to test? Are HTTP request, database calls, various things that you want to test. HTTP request, debug sampler, JMS publisher, JMS subscriber. We can test mom server request also. What you want to test? And it literally can test anything, guys. The users are add different types of samplers. Samplers are nothing but what you want to test. to test the performance of the different server softwares like database software, websites, mail servers, and etc. Very simple theory, guys. First we create a project. Inside the project, we add what? Threads. That means users. Okay. Users need to test something, right? Okay. What we need to test? Samplers. By creating sampler, we will tell. Okay. If sampler type is HTTP request, it will test the website. If sampler type is JMS publisher, it will testing what? Mom software. Mom software. In one Sunday common topic class, I discussed about that or not there. If sampler type is some mail related one, it is testing mail server or not, guys. It is going to test the mail server or not, my dear. Okay, guys. These are the various options that we want to use or not, my dear. That's great. Okay. Test plan. Test plan. Test plan will have what? User. Threads. Nothing but what? Groups. These threads will have what, my dear? These threads will have what, my dear? Come on, everyone. Samplers. Nothing but HTTP request. Okay. Types of request. Samplers. What, guys? Samplers. Yeah, tell me. These samplers. Okay, these samplers will. Because it will have threads, nothing but what? Users, guys. Here, not groups, guys, users. Users. Users will deal with what? Samplers. Okay, if sampler is HTTP request, come on. If sampler is what? HTTP request, it will ask which URL you want to test, which mode request you want to send, which protocol you want to use. Do you want to send any request parameter along with the request? Like this, a number of details it will ask or not, guys. Okay, boss. Once all these are done, these we also add listeners now, boss. Listeners. Environment for showing results. Environment for showing report. Environment for showing report. Yeah, this is about listeners concept or not, guys. Here we are dealing with listeners, my dear. Come on, everyone. Okay, then what is there, guys? Timers. What is simply there, guys? Timers. Allows to enable timer services in the testing environment. Allows to enable timer services in which environment, guys? Testing environment. Are you getting my point there or not there? So we are looking for what? Testing environment. Okay. Constraint timer, synchronizing timer. Like this, we have a different types of timers are not there, guys. Okay, timers are useful to generate various types of concurrent requests. Concurrent or simultaneous. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Different types in performance testing using jmeter. And performance testing is one big word, guys. In that one, subtypes of testings are there or not there? Okay, performance testing can be a load testing. A performance testing can be a load testing. It can be what? Endurance testing. It can be volume testing. It can be scalability testing. It can be spike testing. It can be stress testing. All are performance testing, but these are flavors of the performance testing. Load testing. In a given moment, whether it can take 10,000 requests at a time or not. That is a load. How much load it can take. Endurance testing, guys. Generally, those people who are going for gym, they get the word called endurance. Endurance means what? Stamina. You can hold 10 cases, but how long you can hold it? That is called what? Endurance. It can take 10,000 requests, that's fine. But how much continuously it can take it? That will be tested in what? Endurance testing. Like this, all these are performance testing only, but these are flavors of what? Various tests. Shall we understand one by one, guys? Okay, guys. Performance testing, guys. Software performance testing is a type of what? Non-functional testing. It is not a functional testing, guys. Are we going to check withdraw is working properly or not? No. How much fastly withdraw is happening and how many withdraw operation I can do simultaneously. These are the things that we do or not, boss. These are the things that we do or not. I want reply, my dear. Software performance testing is what? A type of non-functional testing in which the performance of the application is what? Evaluated under expected or higher load. Under expected or higher load. Performance testing is carried out to measure different performance attributes of system like response time, reliability, resource usage, scalability, stability under varieties of load conditions, boss. What's the next one, guys? Load testing. What is the next one, guys? Load testing is a type of performance testing that simulates a real world load on any software application or website. Real world load. Amazon getting 1 crore requests on big million days. That will try to replicate here or not, guys. It helps to determine how system behaves under both normal and peak condition. In regular days, how system is project. And peak days, big billion days, how it is behaving. Load testing can be performed under controlled lab conditions compared to capabilities of different system or accurately measure capabilities of what? Single system. Load test means what? Nowadays, they will be taking multiple copies of Amazon. If load is increased on one thing, how it will be forwarded to another instance of Amazon? Do you think Amazon they maintain single copy for worldwide? No. Google they maintain single copy for worldwide? No. They take multiple copies of the same project. So that's why they try to check in a single environment how it behaves, in a multiple instances environment how does it behaves, right? Okay, that is called what? Load testing. So at the end, what is there? With real data, I'm guessing these many users may come. If I announce the sale, I will try to create same users in a lab environment or testing environment. I'll check whether my website is ready to take that load or not. I'll check whether my website is really ready to take that load or not. That comes under what, guys? Load testing. Okay, next one is what? Stress testing. Stress. What do you mean by stress, guys? You are in pressure, right? That means things are not in favorable conditions, but I want to check how you are behaving. You're feeling headache, but I have given task to complete. In that situation also, are you able to perform or not? Come on, guys. You are not you are not mentally ready, but I have given a situation to handle. Are you really handling it or not? That is called stress or not, guys. Okay. Stress testing is also type of performance testing, which helps to determine ability of computer or network or program or device to maintain certain level of effectiveness under unfavorable conditions. And when everything is right, things are good, guys. Suppose RAM is not behaving up to its expectation. Memory is bit less. CPU processing capacity is not great. That time more requests came. Then how application is behaving? Too slow na? Somehow it is managing. Come on, guys. Project is about to deliver in 1 week. Deadline is there. But there are few tasks to complete. Are you taking pressure properly or not? Because things are not in favorable conditions, right? Delivery deadline is there, but things have to be completed. At that time, how you are performing, right? Why Kohli is known as great batsman? Because he scored many runs? No. Compared to Sachin, also people likes Kohli in some places because he scored runs in chasing. That too, most of the changes what he has done has given a victory to India, right? That's why people likes Kohli or not, guys. Compared to India, Pakistan is having more fans for Kohli, boss, because most of the time he he made Pakistan to lose the match by chasing the score. Aisa no na, guys. Especially in World Cups, in some big series, he plays major role towards chasing the score or not there. Okay. Initially they compared Kohli with their great batsman called Azam something, but now they are not even comparing, right? Now they are not even trying to compare with anyone. Sar also Kohli fan, I think. Okay, right. Don't. I'm just taking for example, Rababu. RCB no kappa. Yes, RCB no cup. Right. I think you understood, guys. If website is executing environment is having limited memory, CPU time, then also we can check whether website is behaving to its potential or not. To its potential, website is not a man to say is up to its potential or not. When things are not in favorable one, but still we expect how best it is doing. I want to check it. That is called stress testing. What is that? Okay, boss. For sportsman people and high position people, this stress testing is very, very important. In stress, what kind of decisions you are taking? Managers, lot of stress will be there for deliveries and budget and employee arrangement. But still, he has to manage the team working together and giving the best results, right, boss? Okay, guys. Next one, spike testing, guys. Spike means what? All of a sudden, number of requests are increasing, again decreasing, again increasing, again decreasing. In that situation, a website is able to perform greatly or not. That comes under what, guys? Spikes, spikes. Like sharp heights are called what? Spikes. Okay. Spike testing is a type of performance testing that measures An application ability to respond to large changes in demand volume. Actually, website is designed for 1 crore request on an average. All of a sudden, 2 crore requests came. That too for a small amount of time. Again, reduce it to 50,000. Again, increase it to 1 crore 50. Increase, decrease, increase, decrease. Whether it is able to adjust or not. We keep MCBs in our home for voltage changes. Too low, it will cut off the power supply. High voltage, it will cut off the power supply, right? But in real application, no cut off, guys. Everything should be handled, right? In a day, morning hours less traffic, afternoon more traffic, evening and late night more traffic. Recently they conducted one survey. Most of the Amazon orders are coming from 5 p.m. to 12 p.m. only. Because after offices, people are a bit relaxed. They have enough time to scroll the products, to see the reviews. Yes, na boss? Most of the orders will happen that time only. Though deliveries are happening daytime, but they are receiving orders at what time? Night time. You only sit and analysis. You only sit and analysis. Out of 10 orders that you have given, at least 7 to 8 orders you have kept in the evening hours or late night hours only, na? Yes or no, na, guys? Especially after laying on the bed. After laying on the bed when you are in relaxed mode, so then you have a time to spend to see the reviews, to analyze the products, all this stuff. Okay, then you will take one emotional stupid decision. Let's purchase. Yes, boss. And they play a lot of mind game, guys. Let's purchase. If not like it, we can return it. With that attitude, so many people will purchase so many products or not, guys. And in that process, for some product, they don't keep any return policy. And we assume that by default there and we'll purchase. And after purchase, we are booked. Yes or no, na, guys? Right? Whatever it is. So that is called spike testing, guys. In volume. It's a common part of routine testing for application in order to spot weaknesses and potential problem in production environment. All of a sudden increasing, demand is reducing, increasing, reducing, increasing, reducing. Like this I want to evaluate, right? Daily e-commerce application getting 1,000 requests. On sale day it is getting 1 CR request. All of a sudden, whether our e-commerce application is ready for that or not will be checked through what? Will or not will be tested using what, guys? Spike testing. What, guys? Spike testing. Okay, next, what is there? Endurance testing or soak testing. Endurance. You can stay underwater for, no doubt, but how much time you can stay? What is your capacity of withholding that environment, right? That will be tested now, boss. That is called endurance. If you look at the advertisements of healthy products, it will improve your stamina, endurance, strength. Okay, so same thing, endurance. Endurance means what? It is ready to take 1 crore request, but does it ready to take 1 crore request for 1 hour continuously? He can stay in the underwater for definitely, but can he stay in underwater for what? 1 hour continuously, 10 minutes continuously. That is called endurance, right? He can eat biryani, but daily can he eat biryani? Are you getting my point? He likes chicken, but daily can he eat only chicken? I hope you are getting my point. Endurance is nothing but stamina. Your stamina will be checked. Stamina is not just taking large request. Stamina is what? taking large requests and holding them for long time. Seriously holding them for what? Long time. Are you getting my point there or not? Someone is saying in online, sir, we both are on dieting, sir. Don't remind biryani. Arey Ajad Kumar, why you making every statement as your statement? Mr. Freedom Babu, you are behaving as if you are not having freedom. Okay, right. By listening biryani only you tempted, huh? Oh, okay. That means you are weak-hearted fellow. You should not be weak-hearted fellow, guys. Okay. Right. Endurance testing is a type of software testing that is performed to observe an application can resist the processing load it is expected to have to endure for a long period. During endurance testing, memory consumption is considered to determine potential